Hi, I'm Jennifer Noren, and thanks for joining me again today as I'm talking about the idea of proper nutrition as disease prevention. If you remember from my introduction video, I said that I was passionate about food and cooking. And what you don't know about me is that I was often very sick as a child. I had chronic asthma, bronchitis, and pneumonia. And then in my 20s, I had chronic sinus infections. In the past few years, I've had allergy testing, and I've begun to look at my diet as a way to affect my health. So picture this. You're sitting around your grandma's kitchen table at Thanksgiving. You're listening to your grandma tell your mom about all of her great aunts and uncles' ailments. You know how it goes. It goes something like this. Well, Frank was in the emergency room Sunday night. They don't know what it is. They have to run some more tests, but they think it might be some kind of cancer. And Suzette has just started taking insulin and blood pressure medication, so she's feeling better. And your Uncle Martin, well, he's still on the waiting list for a kidney, but you know, he's 82, so there's not much hope. I mean, he's just trying to get as much out of life as he can now. He doesn't get out very much. And me, well, I started a new cholesterol medication last week, so I don't think it'll hurt if I enjoy a few of these potato chips right now. And at this point, you're either thinking one of two things. This doesn't apply to me. I'm young. I don't have to start thinking about my diet yet. That's way off in the future. Or, oh man, this is a wake-up call. I better sit down this Coke and change my diet right now, before I'm the one in the hospital. My proposition is this. The food we eat every day can work as preventive medicine, or it can be the poison that is slowly killing us. The sooner we begin to place emphasis on purposeful eating, and lose our expectations of reliance on medications to keep us healthy, the better. It seems like we hear a lot, there's an app for that, or there's a pill for that. Well, I'd like to convince you to wake up and do away with that harmful mindset. Depending on the kind of person you are, you may not make any positive changes in your diet and accept it as inevitable that the older you get, the more health issues you'll have and the more reliance you'll have on medications to keep you healthy. Or you may decide to take the reins and change your diet and begin to think of healthy food as an investment in your future. Think of your body like a bank. You are investing in your body. You can store up good things or bad. Eventually that day will come where you can reap those benefits or the repercussions of your food choices. When somebody says you need to get some more greens in your diet, do you think of this? Well, you know we have a problem. I like to think of the computer programming slogan from the 80s, garbage in, garbage out. The same principle can be applied to the food that we put into our bodies. What do you expect? If you're eating garbage that is nutrient poor, sodium packed, high fructose corn syrup, man-made, genetically modified, quote-unquote goodies, with a catchy sing-songy commercial jingle, day in and day out, month after month, and year after year, what do you think the effects will be on your body? I hope you realize it will catch up with you, and you won't sustain full, healthy living as you go into your golden years. And that's just sad. I don't think that's how life was meant to be. I think with increasing technology in the world, people have become disconnected with natural, healthy food sources. We expect everything to come in a box or a can. We've become dependent on artificial, man-made foods. And then to make things worse, we've become dependent on prescription medications to keep us healthy and make us feel better. You know it's true. It's a vicious cycle. So what's the solution? The solution is to choose whole food. What is whole food? Whole food is food that does not come pre-packaged in a can or a box. Eat as many fresh, organic vegetables as possible. Eat fish, organic local chicken, and grass-fed beef. Drink water that's not polluted or chemically treated. This is what you can do to start becoming healthy. Think about it. When human beings first were on this planet, we ate what was around us and what was available to us. And I believe that's what we were created to eat. Not all this modern junk that is modified and contains additives. It's not natural. Mountain Dew is not natural. You know that, right? Stop and think about what you eat and what you drink. Take control of your life. And most importantly, don't just listen to me. This may be a great place to start to change your thinking, but please start educating yourself and doing your own research. Don't blindly follow the pack. That's what got us into this mess in the first place, right? Don't buy something in a package that's labeled healthy and believe it. Question it. Read the labels. Find out what's in it. Thankfully, there's a growing trend in research that identifies these problems, and people are working together to educate the public. I found many articles that support my case, and to name a few, Michael Grieger, MD, in his article, Reversing Chronic Disease Through Diet, in which he states, the case for plant-based eating is overwhelming. He said that the American Institute for Cancer Research is encouraging people to eat a more plant-based diet for their patients to prevent and treat chronic diseases. In another article on the position of the American Dietetic Association, Benchmarks for Nutrition and Childcare, states, foods high in nutrients and low in fat, sugar, and sodium may help prevent the development of chronic diseases such as obesity, end quote. All these articles are from current medical journals, and I'll provide links to them if you like further reading. In closing, I'd like to say I sincerely hope that you will make positive changes in your diet and that of your children. A change in thinking can happen immediately, but changes in diet happen gradually. Keep building on those successes. Remember, garbage in, garbage out. Treat your body as an investment. Your body is your vehicle that will carry you into your future. Thanks for listening today.